Hey, horror fans! Once again, it is me, the horror Mizamani G. Yes, I'm going to review the fan film that was done by my good friend Cecile Laird from the horror show. It is Dylan's New Nightmare, a nightmare fan film. Yes, ha 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 ha.
Don't fuck with them hoes.
No, Dylan's New Nightmare is a 2023 American fan film that was written and directed by Cecil Laird. The film stars Miko Hughes and Dave McRae and Cynthia Kanana. I think I pronounced her name right. Now, in this film, it's 25 years after the events of Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and Freddy has come back to haunt the real world, and Dylan must face the nightmares of his past. Now, I'm very familiar with the fan films that we've seen before, especially Richard DeSantis with his Friday the 13th fan films, because, I'm pretty sure as independent filmmakers, we're tired of waiting between what's going on with the war between, obviously, with Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham with the Friday the 13th films. We can never get a decent Nightmare on Elm Street film. They tried it back, I believe, in 2010 with the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. While I had no problem with Jackie Haley Earl's performance as Freddy, the film was a disappointment. No one didn't like it, and so we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's like, when are you guys going to come up with a new Nightmare on Elm Street film? So I know Cecil Laird from the horror show. He actually decided to go on ahead and I think for the past, I don't know how long he's been working on it, maybe 4 or 5 years it took him to make this film. And he finally came out with Dylan's New Nightmare, a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film, which basically involves around the character Dylan from the 2009, I might have my years wrong, Wes Craven's New Nightmare film. And that character, he's now grown up. But unfortunately, Freddy has come back into the real world to haunt Dylan, and he has to face a new set of nightmares. Now, the one thing I really have to give Cecil credit, this was a well-produced film. I really like how it was shot. It was shot very well. I love all the shots that he did. Very tight. Everything is center camera right there. I love his shots of how he does it, how he focuses on Dylan. When we get to when he's auditioning for a role in the film, I like how he keeps all the shots in focus. Very great production style. So 100% credit for Cecil how the film is made. Another thing I love is obviously the performances, because we obviously Miko Hughes, he's great as Dylan, and I actually love YouTube. I think it's famed YouTuber Dave McRae, who actually plays Freddy. They have some great chemistry together, and I love their interactions between the two. I thought it was fantastic when we had their interactions, and Dave McRae does a great Freddy. He actually puts his own spin on it without trying to imitate Robert Englund. Another thing I have to get credit for Cecil is how well the script is. There is a great interaction between Dylan and the psychiatrist, and he talks about obviously his past childhood trauma and how it fluctuates with dreams. And I like the interaction between them because it actually makes sense when you're dealing with mental health issues, especially when it's reflecting in dreams. And you don't want the person to regress because they'll go back to the same childhood trauma. And I like the interaction that he had between Dylan and the psychiatrist. Also, got to give Caesar credit for the great practical effects makeup. I actually love the look of Freddy's makeup job. I thought it was fantastic. I also like the look of the glove as well, kind of reminiscent to the glove that they have in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So I really like that aspect. There's another great scene I like is a little spin that they use with the Freddy Krueger nursery rhyme. He adds his own thing into it, and I thought that was pretty funny. I thought it was good. And also give credit to Frago with some of the music things that they did right there. I really did enjoy this film. So a high five to you, Frago, with some great music in this film. So overall, I really did enjoy this film. Great job, Cecil. I actually got to give you credit because I actually like how the film ends. I won't spoil it here right now. I'm also going to leave a description where you can actually see the film. It's available on the Horror Shows channel. I think you guys will enjoy it. If I were to give a ranking of this particular short fan film, I have to give it 4 out of my 5 bloody gold coins because Cecil, you did a great job. Take a bow, man. You deserve it. So there you have it, guys. That is my review of Dylan's New Nightmare, a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, and share because it does help out with that YouTube algorithm. Like I said before, I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can watch the Dylan's News Nightmare. And if you did watch it, please leave your comments in your comments below and tell you what you thought about the film. Also, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime when I put a new video such as this one. Once again, my name is Lamont Smith, better known as the Horror Miser Monty G, and always remember that horror rules. I see you in my next video. Now, guys, stay safe out there.